You try to avoid junk food.
Yes.
You always have lighter dinners. You have a salad. You do core workouts and you reduce your carbs. Of course, हम लोग ये सब चीज कंफर्म करने वाले हैं मिसेस डे से कि आप सिर्फ ये बोलते ही हैं कि ये सब होता है कि नहीं. And I think one other thing which we will talk about, that you've also been a very active participant of GOQii Pro, which has been our live classes, right? And आपने almost 38 hours of yoga किए हुए हैं. तो 38 hours जो आप 2017 में आप सिर्फ 38 hours योगा किया था, और 2021 में you have done 377 hours of yoga.
Yeah.
That is quite astounding, right? I mean, in terms of doing all of this and literally doing 10,500 steps a day. So tell me, is sabka secret kya hai? How are you able to unlock? How are you able to do all these activities, which are truly remarkable? And from 2017, जहां आपने 30 घंटे योगा किया पूरे साल में, which is like, average is some minutes a day or maybe not even a week, to doing so much of yoga. So please tell us about your journey.
I think there's a small correction. In 2017, I joined in somewhere in October. So from October, November, December, only 3 months of logged activities are there. That's why it must be showing 38 hours. And from 2018 onwards, it will be like a calendar year onwards. So that's why the figures are like 1 hour a day on an average if you take it.
Okay.
And yes, sir, you are truly right that doing so much of activity requires a lot of like consistency. Consistency is the key, I think. Whenever you open the GOQii app, it shows a like pitara kind of thing, wherein some coins gets added being an active player. So that shows that, yeah, you have to be consistent. You have to do your, like, exercise is a part of your life. It's not like another activity which, like, you are having food, you are having water and everything. These are kind of essential activities. So I try to take exercise as an essential activity, not as a separate activity together. When that thought seeps into your mind, it definitely gives you a drive that, yes, exercise is an elemental part. Be anything, only in case if you are sick, leave it. Otherwise, you have to do it. There is no escape to it. And that I maintain it right from the beginning. And from 2017 onwards, when I joined the GOQii ecosystem, I thought that, yes, it is the push which you must take it forward. And definitely during these challenging times of COVID, I realized that being healthy is the only asset which you have. No money will help you. Nobody can help you. Only your body is the most important thing which you are living with 24/7, and you must respect it and you must listen to its inner voice. So that I try to maintain and touch wood.
No, amazing. I think what you just said is making health and fitness an essential activity. In fact, as you know, Akshay Kumar also said कि अगर आप अपने life को एक दिन में 1 घंटा नहीं दे सकते तो मर जाना चाहिए, became very controversial. But actually what he's talking about is what you just said, right? Your only asset is your good health. आपकी सेहत ही आपका असली, that is your true wealth, and you need to achieve it. Also, I want to just add one point here that, variables तो बहुत हैं आजकल market में, चाइना से पता नहीं कहाँ से आए हुए हैं. So in the case of GOQii, when you got the GOQii device, what was the main difference you found? I mean, why were, you could have got any device or any variable. What was the main difference you found when you were using GOQii?
The main difference, sir, the day I bought it, it has got 3 months of subscription. And along with that, the personal coaching has come free. So the personal coaching has been the game changer for me, to be very frank, because every time, like, I'll say one small thing, I am not very social media savvy, but GOQii is my social media right now. From 2017 onwards, to be very frank, I chat with my coach, Dr. Naina Sudarshan, at least 10 times a day. And that has been my social media, to be very frank. It has helped me stay active and in my health goals also. And definitely this has been the personal coaching. And thereafter, when I went through years after year, the GOQii play classes, like if any specific health issue you have, you can just go through the downloaded Goki Play classes, and you can have almost any kind of issue you have, you will have a video on that. Like in 2018, and I developed plantar fasciitis problem. So for that, I went to a doctor and he said me, you have to take pain injection and all. I was not like, I will not go for that. And I scrolled down and I got Coach Shetal Tiwari. She suggested some basic elemental exercises, and that has helped me a lot. And from 2018 onwards, I don't have this issue anymore. So like this, all these things.
No, I think, and what you just said, right? See, the problem is that the current healthcare system aapko har ek cheez ki dawai ya goli ya injection.
Exactly.
But that is not the solution. The real solution is how do you stretch, how do you exercise and get the right guidance. But you said something interesting. आप कभी social media पे active नहीं थे, पर Goki पे आप बहुत active हो गए थे. So I want to know. I know with you we have your wonderful family. There is Mrs. Dey and your daughter and your son. They are all here and they are all also part of the Goki family. So I want to actually have at this moment Dr. Mrs. Dey over here. I don't know if we can see her. Yeah.
Yeah. Hi, sir.
How are you doing?
Great.
तो मैं वही सोच रहा था कि what was your reaction 2017 में जो कभी social media पे active नहीं थे. I don't think so he has using Facebook or any of these platforms that much. And suddenly ये दिन भर Goki पे लगे हुए हैं अपनी खुद से chat कर रहे हैं. क्या लग रहा?
Initially, I didn't get to know whom he is chatting. So there is a call from a female. I could hear the female voice. So I initially getting apprehensive to whom we are talking so much, because earlier he was such a introvert person. He don't work on Facebook and even on other Insta and all. I'm more of a social media person. So I was like, "Arey, kiska phone hai?" So he's like, "Nee, I'm talking to the coach." I mean, how many times in a day you talk to your coach? Yeah, and that too on a free. Who is giving you a free suggestions and all? Then I get to know. So I was just joking. But yeah, he has changed himself a lot, and he has changed the family. Our entire habit, the food habit, that we get more disciplined. Earlier we used to eat, there were no eating hours, but now he maintained a proper decorum. So food habit has to be on we have to maintain a time management in that. Even the dietary habits we change as per the coach guidance. So no, he is working on the entire family health management.
No, and that's the beauty of it, right? See, when I say Goki, and आपने एक बहुत important बात कही थी कि health needs to be a problem at the society level. We as a society, right? हमारे यहाँ it is, अगर आप late night सो रहे हो तो उसे अच्छा माना जाता है. हम लोग बोले late night, actually in fact sleep is the most important pillar of health. And we promote sleep so much, and with Goki we have now tracking sleep, and there is sleep score and so many things. But I want to at this point of time invite somebody on the show, on the health story, who has been a very, very important force behind the force of Goki, who has been helping Kaushik make the transformation. So without any further delay, let me now get your coach, Dr. Naina, live on the show. So Dr. Naina, please welcome. We are very, very excited to see you.
Hi, Vishal. Hi, Kaushik. Thank you. Okay, yeah, thank you so much. How are you?
I know.
So Kaushik now suddenly does not have key. So tell us, Kaushik, does he really do all these 10,000 steps average every day? I mean, we were looking at his statistics. They are astounding. Matlab, how can he do all these things? ये मेरे को तो real लग ही नहीं रहा ये सब.
No, he sends the pictures, so he really does it, and along with his kids most of the time.
That's very interesting. Also, tell me, you have got so many players under you. In fact, I am also one of your indisciplined player, as we know. What has been the game changer for Kaushik? Why do you think he's been able to achieve these goals? Because a lot of players, we know they miss their consistency and all of that, right? I mean, the data which we saw of Kaushik has been really, really amazing.
Yeah, right. One thing I can say is consistency, as you already mentioned, that is always there. I think last year, he's been with me for last 3 years almost. And I think last year he got COVID. So 5 days, I think he might have missed it, but the 6th day he's there again, back. I mean, he was updating me everything, but what he was doing and all that, but like he was already active on 6th day. So that much consistency, and moreover, it's not just about consistency. His determination to do it, like he's determined to be healthy, and he's motivating his family also along with that. So that's a big support for him. Like it's not just possible with one person doing the same thing. And we can push them, but again, without family support, it's not possible. So he's getting all that. So that is definitely helping him. Sorry.
That's amazing. And tell us, Kaushik, we know that last year you had this challenge of COVID in your family. I think you were down. I believe your wife also had COVID. So how was that time? And, how did Dr. Naina and the rest of the GOQii ecosystem help you?
Yeah, definitely. I got diagnosed with COVID in April 2021, around 21st of April 2021.
So that is the second wave.
That's the second wave. It was very deadly that time. So, and along with me, my whole family, my kids also got affected, and my in-laws were also there. They also got affected. So it was like very stressful for me, how we could manage, how we could do the daily essentials, how we could cook food and do all the things. So for the first 4 or 5 days, it was like I was having high fever. So I was like very skeptic, and some pain in the chest also, left side also. So I was like, what I will do and how I will go tide through all this. So though I was taking medical consultation and having all these steroids and all these things, but still I was skeptical because of so many bad news from all around you. Like nobody was surviving at that time. Whoever was diagnosed with COVID, they are either like having some lifelong diseases or they were not keeping up. So I was really worried that time. But at the 6th day, and definitely throughout these days, I was in touch with my coach, Dr. Naina, and other. So she drove me that don't worry, you do start with your basic stretch and exercises so that you can maintain your basic mobility and you can roam around and you can have that energy to do all the daily course. So I started with the basic yogic stretches and all, and I advised my daughter also, you do some kind of stretching also so that you can tide through. And by God's grace, on the 17th of day, we were free of this COVID.
Fantastic. That's such a great story, and I'm glad.
One more thing. There was one doctor consultation was also there in the GOQii. So I took 2 or 3 doctor consultations. That also helped me initially, because the basic elemental, the time you got diagnosed, no doctor was available at that time because every doctor was busy. Even online consultation were also full. So the best thing is like the moment I got diagnosed with COVID, I consulted this doctor through GOQii app, and he gave some basic medicines and basic guidance, and that initially helped me a lot.
Really helped me. I think, and it's quite powerful, right? What you just said, that GOQii you are talking to your health coach, you are talking to your doctor, you are talking to other players on GOQii Arena. I know you are very active on GOQii Arena. And you've been posting a lot over there. So I now have a question for your daughter.
Yeah, please.
So you have to answer this question for me. We have a question only for you, and we've been thinking very hard, right? We are going to show you one picture, and you have to tell us what is the relevance of this picture. Okay. I'm going to show you right now, because we have seen your father's food log, and we see that every second day he's eating macaroni.
Yes.
Every time, So what is the secret of this macaroni? I mean, why is this your food he's eating? Whose macaroni is this? I want to know.
Brother.
My brother.
So this is your brother's macaroni.
Yes.
So who is eating it?
Everybody.
Every day?
Yes.
Why is that?
I love macaroni.
Okay. That is a secret, because when we were looking at your food logs, and I know we would like to also know from your coach कि ये कौन सा player है आपका जिसको दिन भर macaroni खा रहे हैं. Macaroni तो किस हिसाब से हमको healthy लग नहीं रही है, but there are like hundreds of logs of macaroni.
Yeah, definitely.
So Dr. Diana, what is happening with macaroni? How are you letting your player eat macaroni every day?
No, I'm not letting him. Maybe he whenever he logged in with a picture, that should be macaroni. Otherwise, he eats healthy food too.
And Mrs. Day, what do you have to say about this macaroni? Asli story kya hai? Kaun kha raha hai macaroni?
We are not using the maida macaroni. We use the suji macaroni. I think it is healthy.
Okay. Now that's the secret. Okay, now we got it. So you're not using the maida.
Yeah, it's not a flour. No.
So you're actually using complex carbohydrates, as Dr. Naina would put it. So it's absolutely fine. Yeah, amazing. So now we know the secret. हम लोग ये मैक्रोनी देख के हम भी थोड़ा हैरान हो गए थे कि इतनी मैक्रोनी कैसे कोई खा सकता है. But good that you clarified that part.
Yeah.
Also, we know that you as a family do a lot of things together, and that again has been a big highlight. And as you know, Goki started something called GOQii Pro. Which was again a very unique concept of two-way classes, and you've been a very, very regular at GOQii Pro, and especially we have now invited somebody on this live GOQii Health Stories to join us, who is one of your GOQii Pro coaches, Urvashi coach.
Wow.
Urvashi Agrawal is here. Urvashi, please join
us.
Hey. Hello, ma'am.
Hi, nice hello. I am happier to see your daughter. I missed her.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hi, Vishal.
Hi, Urvashi. Good to see you. I know the whole COVID has taught us new things, and यहाँ भी we are seeing the whole family, right? When we started GOQii Pro, हम लोग सोच रहे थे कि एक आदमी भी कर लेगा, कि यहाँ तो पूरी families आ रही हैं, and especially his daughter is your very big fan. That's what we found out.
Yes, I think Kaushik used to come for the play classes first and then pro classes. And I think, Kaushik, you had a fracture in the leg or something like that. And then she began joining, and she is, she is totally in love with yoga. So I used to tweak my workouts a little bit for her to, to make it interesting for her. So they all worked out. In fact, I think everyone worked out. In fact, I think one of the sessions, your son also did some squats and all. So all four of them have worked out with me.
Yes.
So Tishika, which is your favorite yoga asana?
Chakrasana.
Arey wow, Chakrasana.
Yes.
Wow.
And sorry.
No, go ahead.
No, I was just telling her because in one of the sessions she told me to learn it, and I wanted to tell her that I've learned Chakrasana also.
Yes.
Oh, fantastic. So, Kaushik, we also know that you've been a very big proponent of GOQii and our entire ecosystem, and you've invited and gotten a lot of your friends and family members onto GOQii. So how do you describe GOQii to somebody else? कोई आपको बोलता है कि GOQii पे आ जाओ, तो आप उनको बोलते क्या हो? Because उनको आप यह समझाते कैसे हो कि हो क्या रहा है? What is your way to describe GOQii to your friends?
I simply put one thing. I said that, look, these testing times, especially these COVID times, have given a basic elemental advice to all that maintain your health. Nobody will come to the rescue. And if you are like really serious about your health and your lifelong longevity, then you have to exercise. And not only exercise, you have to stay motivated, because consistency is the key. And to stay motivated, you must log into GOQii. Just one thing, stay motivated, just log into GOQii. You will automatically stay motivated. Nothing more than that. That's the true order for me, for anyone.
Fantastic. No, that and tell me, what are your friends? People are now looking at you. You certainly look much younger than before, is what I was.
Thank you for this compliment.
Old pictures. So clearly, longevity has started to work on you, right? So, what has been the reaction of your colleagues in office and your friends and other members and other relatives जो आपको देख रहे हैं कि ये कौशिक को हो क्या गया है? कोई ऐसे समझ कुछ नहीं है सवाल या is Mrs. Day getting these questions?
Actually they say me, they refer to me as yoga guru. मतलब society में भी मुझे तो yoga guru ही बोलते हैं. Not many people know that I'm into GOQii, but yoga guru because I do a lot of yoga and teaches them. And in the Delhi active chapter also, I have taken few classes with Rajneesh Kansal sir and Nishant.
No, we are, by the way, hoping that we are going to resume the physical classes very soon.
Yeah,
जो हमारा active Sunday virtual
yes,
था, तो hopefully we will be now
I'm
having the real physical active Sundays.
Yeah, it's definitely required at some point of time. Though online classes like Goki Pro and has helped a lot to stay active during these challenging times, but sometimes you have to go out and maintain.
Also, I'm seeing that you're wearing one of the Goki t-shirts, and you seem to be, really a lot about using the Goki store very actively.
I do a lot of shopping in Goki. Not only this, I have bought jackets also. My purse is also of Goki. My ring, key ring is also of Goki. A lot of stuffs, and like some ghee also. Many items I have bought from Goki.
So, again, what does Mrs. Dey have to say? कि आप shopping भी Goki में कर रहे हो? ये क्या हो रहा है? हाँ? What is it?
Last week we got some good sugar or something kind of a thing. I said, so he said I got it from Goki. मैंने कहा अच्छा Goki में now we got sugar, but I mean good also they provide. He said you can get everything. Ghee also you get it from Goki. So
amazing.
Even the kitchen stuff so you are getting from Goki nowadays.
Fantastic. No, but that's the idea, right? See, when you are making a lifestyle change, वो बोलते हैं ना कि good health is made in the kitchen, not in the gym.
Right.
And that's really what we want to enable about making sure that your healthy alternatives are available and they are trusted and quality. Like हमारा जो घी है, all our partners are very high quality. If you look at the products and services,
found it really good, really nice. This is really nice.
The quality is really very important.
Yes.
Also, Kaushik, I wanted to know a little bit more about your sleeping habits. Do you think there has been an impact of your sleeping habits with Goki? How has Goki helped you improve your sleep?
Yeah. Actually, this sleep tracker is very useful because I work in a load dispatch center. So I do shift duties. Sometimes I have to, in a week, I have to do 2 night duties. So that time I have to be awake. So those 2 days, the sleep gets totally affected. But that I try to catch up in some later half of the day. Other than that, I try to maintain at least 6 hours of sleep, but because that is most important. And in the sleep log, you can make out how much is the intense sleep, how much is the casual sleep, and all this type of statistics which you can infer from that. That is really very helpful because you can make out whether you are actually sleeping having a deep sleep or not. That is really helpful for your health. That really is helpful. So you can take measures accordingly. Like before going to sleep, I can do at least 5 minutes of meditation so that I can have more deep sleep.
And you've also been using meditation a lot on the Goki app.
I do.
Section dedicated to meditation. So any particular meditations you try a lot?
Yeah, like these meditation by coach, one coach, I'm not remembering the name, that and the Om Chanta I use very often because Om is really, it gives inner calm. So Om Chanta I really...
Yeah, that's actually one of the most popular, and we see a lot of players using Om chanting, etc. Also, Urvashi, you have a lot of players which, in your everyday, in your day-to-day life you encounter. What has been the uniqueness of the Goki players? Because, these are not the heavy aapke paas jo, बहुत intense exercise करने के लिए आ रहे हैं. What has been the difference, and specifically with Kaushik, what has been your experience and this is as compared to some of the other players you coach?
So about Kaushik, when he came for the first 2 classes, and what I liked about and what is unique about him is that, he set an example in front of his family how to stay fit and healthy on a daily basis. And then similarly, that's why his daughter also joined, I see that the whole family is devoted and very much motivated to stay fit and healthy. So that's amazing. That's amazing. And about Goki players as a whole, I mean, I love the ecosystem because, the one thing that is unique about Goki players is they're all self-motivated. They will come regularly for the classes, and it's it's an amazing ecosystem of the trainer and trainee relationship where, we communicate. The communication is different, for play, where you comment and then we talk, right? And pro is also amazing because, it's home workouts mainly, very basic equipment, but everybody comes up and it's like, it's super. It's super.
Got it. Also, Kaushik, we noticed that you are now oscillating between the fit and the elite category, and now for 220 days you are maintained as a GOQii elite. Tell us about your experience of being a GOQii elite and what are you doing to maintain your elite GOQii health status?
Yeah. Actually, first I would like to thank you because I got this watch at a very cheap rate because of being an elite player, and definitely to see one's own log and recapitulate and learn from it, that is the main essence of any scientific study or any like observation. So like this has helped me a lot, like how I'm going through all these days and how much I should maintain in the future also, so that I can maintain my longevity, as I previously said. So that is the main essence thing. So really these logs over the years has helped me a lot to learn and find the gaps which I need to fill in so that I can improve upon and do better in the coming years. So that has really helped me. The gaps which I found because of the earlier log studies, that really has helped me.
And it's interesting, we have an entire area of statistics, and I want to just show some of your statistics which we were looking at, whether it is your activity time, whether it is your fitness, nutrition, sleep, meditation, you are a little not as regular in your meditation, and your elite journey of health, and how you oscillated. You were, I think in February last year, you had gone down to fit, but I think that possibly is because of, the COVID time ho gaya tha thoda to, but you then recovered and you came back into elite. So even your journey, we can see how you've been consistently going up and down. And interestingly, you are more active than 93% of other players. So you are literally in the top 7% if you look at it. And of course, you've been, consistently managing your weight, and you have a very good health risk assessment. I mean, our HRA, by the way, is really our barometer. And aapka jo HRA hai, you have in fact gained 3 points, which was very, very interesting. And that kind of reduces the health risk, right? And similarly, if you see your other statistics, and I think here is where we can see you've been eating a lot of almonds. I mean, almonds really stand out. I know your coach is smiling on it. Similarly, we can see you are having a lot of dal clearly and rice, and it is getting highlighted. Of course, your dinner seems to be not having too much variety, or maybe the logs are not as much. But this whole analytics which we are doing, how is all this analytics helping you? And again, Dr. Naina, how has this helped you coach Kaushik better?
Yeah, certainly it has helped because we all go off track sometimes, and sometimes we forget about it. But I think helping players to push them again, getting back on track is very important. So this graph, all these graphs, actually, it helps to make them better, bring them back, and also we can tell them, share where you need to go. So that definitely gives an idea to them, and they will definitely come back. So that way it is very much helpful, this graph.
Fantastic. And Kaushik, what has been your reading of all this data analytics which GOQii has been providing you?
Yeah, it's been awesome to see one's own log, and that to the like good ones, and to take insight from it. It's really very amazing, and it's very interesting to see such kind of insights. Like at the end of it, when you see it, like you have done it. Yeah, it's really amazing to see it. And on the learning part, I'd like to say that definitely, like I came to know that other than yoga and all these exercises, I have to maintain the cardio exercises. I have to do the cardio exercises also. For that, I joined the pro classes. Then I do active walking also. I did a few stints in the marathon also. Few marathons I have run, Airtel Delhi half marathon, but not the longer one, the smaller ones. Max Bupa Health. And in my IITD campus run was there. I did all the stints. So I try to do different activities so that I could have a holistic health rather than focusing on a particular activity. So that has helped me to really, because of these statistics, I came to know that these are the gaps where I am lacking and I need to fill these gaps. I need to do this activity also. Let us see how it can help me in the longer run and how to learn from it. And really, it's kind of feedback loop mechanism.
Fantastic. So we are now going to have a new kind of game being played with you. And this is a rapid fire round. What we are going to do is a rapid fire round. And I think the best part of this rapid fire is you can answer and whoever answers it first. So this is like a fastest finger first. So
Okay.
have, of course, I think, sorry, you can't answer this because this question is going to be between Mrs. Day and your coach, Dr. Naina, actually.
Okay.
And it's a rapid fire. We are going to ask one question and you are supposed to answer. And then, of course, we'll have Kaushik say whether the answer was right or wrong. Given that there is so much variety, we want to know who knows Kaushik better now based on your new health status.
Coach knows better now. For the last
Let us see. So the first question we are going to have is, what is Kaushik's favorite breakfast?
Chila.
Sorry? Chila.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so you've got one. Kaushik, is that right?
Right, sir.
Okay, so 1 point goes to Dr. Naina on the rapid fire. What is Kaushik's favorite fruit?
Fruit, apple.
Okay.
Banana, right.
Okay, so you got it the second time, but still we will give it to you. But yeah, banana is your favorite fruit. What is Kaushik's favorite drink?
Water. With chia seed.
Well, Kaushik, are you confirming that? Or?
Yeah. I think water is my best thing. I drink a lot of water.
But chia seed is the other thing.
Yeah.
And which is Kaushik's favorite yoga asana?
I think Dr. Naina will tell.
No, that's hard.
Which asana?
You don't put
Maybe
yoga.
Urvashi can also try to attempt this. His favorite yoga asana.
Maybe.
I think it's
Shavasana, I don't know. Shavasana. In my class, I know. So maybe you used to be so tired. Probably Shavasana. I don't know.
Surya Namaskar, to be very frank.
Surya Namaskar. That's a complicated one. And what is his favorite product on the Goki store, which he keeps ordering again and again and again?
The watches.
Oh.
Smartwatch. Every 6 months he change the watch. Every 6 months.
That is true.
You must have got every version of Goki.
Yeah. So that is why we all are having the watches.
She has won it.
Even all our relatives, he keeps on gifting the watches.
2 more are in the locker. At least 5 I have working.
That's incredible, right? 5 Gokis and the whole service and subscription and all of that, right? And you have also seen the platform evolve, right? 2017 we only had the coaching, right? We did not have so many of these things. And I'm so happy again, Kaushik, to hear your health story. And it is so inspiring. And your family is so beautiful, right? See, वो बोलते हैं कि parents are the true superheroes and motivators of their kids, and they are looking at you and getting inspired. And when they are looking at you and your wife and seeing how healthy you are, how much together you are spending time on your own health, on your family's health, that is motivating them. And you are becoming the role model for them. So we are, and of course not only role model, आप तो इनको classes में भी ला रहे हैं. That's even better. Yeah. So do you have any final message for other Goki players or other people as far as your experience and your advice to them as far as health is concerned?
Sir, I would like to say that with the one Sanskrit slok, Vasudeva Kutumbakam, everybody has the right to live and live and let live in. जियो और जीवन दो, मैं इस मोटो में विश्वास करता हूँ. So you live and you know how to live it. You earn it, and you let other people also know how to live the life by being fit and healthy. And that is my message.
You are again a very, very strong believer of Vivekananda, who has been again inspiration for the youth across. Dr. Naina, any words from you?
Kaushik has been a health enthusiast, so he has to stay like that and motivate everyone around him, and also as many as Goki players as possible, because many players are not active. So through Arena, he can definitely do that. I think he should take that motive and do that.
But you want Kaushik to be coach soon, huh? You want him to become a coach very soon.
No, if they come to us, we can motivate them. But otherwise, I'm saying in general with Goki.
Thank you for these kind words.
and Urvashi, for you.
So I'm sure there are many Goki players and people who are watching this program. I'd like to say that, giving Kaushik's example, as a coach, I've seen Kaushik, with his fractured leg, asking his daughter to work out, and he began working out as soon as he got better. We started with upper body exercises. He's very much into yoga and, other aspects of fitness. And then when he had COVID and he used to exercise with me, he used to tell me, ma'am, I'm a little tired. I'm going to take it slow. But he didn't stop. So I would like to say that, do not make any excuses. Take inspiration from Kaushik and just start your fitness journey. There will be obstacles, but if just join Goki, all you need to do is just show up for the class and coaches will take care of you.
Yeah. Fantastic. That is such a powerful statement. With that, we would like to thank Dr. Naina, Urvashi, and Kaushik, and your entire family for being on.
Thank you so much to have us on the
I think your health story has been so inspiring, and I'm hoping that I'll be soon seeing you in Delhi in one of our active Sunday sessions.
Yes, definitely. I'd love to.
And we'll do that. So once again, thanks a lot, everybody.
Yes, sir.
Take care, be healthy, and be the force.
Yes, sir. Thank you.